welcome to your reading for October the 30th. I've said it a million times, of course, do I forget? October the 30th through November the 4th. This is a general reading. If you would like a personal reading, a more focused and tailored for your specific needs, you will find that information in the description box below. Also, this is for your sun, moon and rising. So if you know your moon and rising, check below because I'll have links down there to the other readings. If they're not there immediately, just check back in a day or two. They will. I'll get them up as I upload and everything. So what else? Yes, please follow me on Facebook, Twitter and Instagram. Those links are below too. Now, thank you so much for last week, for all the love. I really appreciate it, and I would really be grateful if you could give me a thumbs up if you like this video. If you could comment and give me feedback. I always respond to comments and feedback. And share the video if you feel inspired, and if you haven't already, please subscribe. Now let's all that out the way. Let's get to the nitty-gritty, shall we? And the first cup that comes up is the Seven of Chalices, right? This indicates that you've had a lot. You have a lot. I don't know why I said had. Maybe that's the case. You've had a lot of opportunities, and it's important. Or maybe you will have all these opportunities, but it's very important, as it says here, look, the blue angel, right? You have to connect with source energy to answer the question of which one you should choose, which opportunity you should take. This is very important because there are good and bad choices here. And it's important that you make the right choice, right? In order to move forward. But you know, the only way to do that is all the answers are inside, right? It's very important during this time to meditate. Now the next, and also 7 means introspective, it means going inside. And the next one we have is the 7 of Wands. That indicates something nefarious is going on, something sneaky, something underhanded, something deceptive is going on behind the scenes. And normally, look, this can mean that you're moving on and leaving a part of you behind. Yeah, that can mean that. But right underneath it, I have the 9 of Wands, which means you've got to stand up for your rights and your truth. So I have a feeling, but okay, you're on the higher ground, right? So it's saying that you need to stand up and protect your honor or your reputation. Somebody's like doing something not so cool behind your back, and it's messing with your reputation, or could, you know, going forward. So you've got to be very careful how you handle this, Leo. But I am saying you really do need to take it head on, but do it diplomatically. Don't, you know, look, it's like standing up and telling your truth in a very diplomatic way. This, look, you're going to find out about this anyway. This is coming to light. You're kind of going to know, Leo, who this is or what's going on. What is, you know, how you've been deceived. Because you've definitely been deceived here, or you're going to be deceived. Forewarned is forearmed, right? So look out for oh, this is interesting. Look, this is fabulous, because right under that, right, was the 9 of Wands, which is saying stand your ground and, you know, stand up for your reputation and your honor, right? And you have the higher ground. You'll definitely win, but you have to be diplomatic. And then right next to that, you've got the Strength card, which is self-control, right? Self-discipline, self-control. This is about, you know, your strength is in kindness and compassion, and coming at it from a very calm and grounded place. So yes, stand up. But this is interesting. I feel that you're going to have help in the situation. You've got the Knave of Chalices, right? So this person is going to help you through this situation. It's so funny because in the readings it says that this is, you know, a homosexual. Actually says that in the. So funny. So anyway, whoever this is, this person is going to be helping you. I also see the Knave of Pentacles, and you've got the King of Pentacles, right? This is like, first of all, this is an opportunity, right? But this is a really golden opportunity. This is money coming in somehow. You're definitely getting rewarded in a material way. So this is material success, right? On the material realm. Now, he's definitely all about abundance. This is about abundance, Leo. But this is abundance through hard work. This is a king that really works very hard. He's always got his hands in the soil. He's always creating something. He loves opulence and luxury, and he surrounds himself by it. So this is definitely abundance. You know, he's the king of the material realm, darling. This is it. It's like you're getting paid, Leo. Yes. There's definitely some crossover here. So I would look at the other cards for your rising and moon signs. So look, this choice, you've either made it or you're making this choice. You must go inside and meditate and really connect with source energy. When you come out, you will know what to choose. Now, we have this full manifesting super moon in Taurus on Saturday, November the 4th, right here in the Northern Hemisphere, in America. You know, it's different for each part of the world. But anyway, this is happening, right? And it's opposing the sun in Scorpio, which can be a little contentious and a little stressful. However, we have Neptune in Pisces trining the sun and sextiles the moon in Taurus. This is a beautiful, harmonious energy, right? This is amazing. Now, we have to remember that Venus rules Taurus, and it also rules Libra. Now, Venus is in Libra, right? Opposing Eris. And so there's this interesting kind of codependent, independent energies. They're kind of opposing each other. It's quite interesting. So what we need to do is to come into this interdependent kind of energy. That's what we want to get from those two energies. We want to be interdependent. We don't want to be independent or codependent. This is all about community anyway, right? It's about doing things for the higher good of the group. We're moving into the age of Aquarius, which is all about community. It's all about putting the group first, right? So interdependent is working on our relationships in a healthy way. So we need relationships. We need relationships with everyone, you know. We need friend relationships, love relationships, romantic relationships. We need those relationships to work. So we have to be diplomatic, and we have to compromise. And this is definitely about compromise diplomacy. This is about diplomacy, right? So this is standing your ground, absolutely, telling your truth, but telling it with owning your power, right? Not having to fight or combat or react. It's about responding. And it's about, hey, this is what's going on. This is me. This is mine. What are you doing? It's not okay. That kind of, I don't know. I'm just coming up with those words, whatever. But this is definitely what I see here, Leo. When I look at all these cards, what I see is, yes, something deceptive is going on, but you're going to see it. It's going to come to light. Scorpio's about the truth, right? It's seeing the truth. It's seeing the light and the dark. Scorpio's about light and dark. The sun shining on it. This is about it. This is also about our light and dark sides. It's about embracing the whole of us, all of us, light and dark, warts and all, the good, the bad and the ugly. We have to love ourselves with all our quirks and all. You know, we can't deny that some of us that are going, you know, people go around, they say, oh yeah, I'm really good and I do this, I'm really good, I'm a good friend, blah, 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 blah. Guess what? No, everyone, we are all completely flawed. And we need to look at our flaws, acknowledge them, and love ourselves in spite of our flaws, right? So this is about, you know, embracing all of us, right? It's embracing, you know, maybe, I don't know, maybe something happened and, you know, our shadow side came out and we are being, our reputation is being, or I should say your reputation, I say ours, you know, is being challenged because of that. Well, this is about fighting, standing up for what's right. You've got the higher ground. You can come out of, this is saying you're going to come out of this triumphantly, whatever this situation is. So this, whatever's deceiving you or whoever's deceiving you, you're going to come out on top. So I wouldn't worry about that. As long as you have self-control, and you will handle this from a higher perspective. So this is about coming from a higher perspective. It's about raising your vibration. It's about dealing with things. Listen, relationships, look, it's about confronting without being confrontational, right? Relationships are about compromise. They're about give and take. They're about, you know, diplomacy. We have to work on our relationships. We have to make our relationships work, right? We have to let go of ones that don't work and that can't be fixed. We have to. We have to stand our ground and tell our truth. This is about going into the age of being really honest and truthful. Coming out, you know, we're going to see things, you know, things are going to come out into the light. But I see that you're being supported and you're being helped through this. And through it all, through your hard work, determination, you're going to get paid, darling. Abundance is there for you. It really is good. Listen, Leo, thank you so much for tuning in. Don't forget that manifesting moon on Saturday. Don't forget, thoughts are electric, emotions are magnetic. Don't let this drag you down. Stand in your power, own your power, right? This is your power. Take your power back and fight for your power. Stand up for yourself. Stand up for yourself, but stand up in your power and confidence and knowing that it's right and self discipline and, you know, stay in the moment. Don't react. Don't pounce. Leo, it's so funny that the strength is the lion, right? And look, she's got a hand in the lion's mouth and his nature is to bite that off. But he's understanding that this is a beautiful moment, right? And so he needs to control and he's got to have some self-control over his nature in order to be in this beautiful moment and enjoy it, and enjoy this relation. Right? He's relating to this woman and he's in the present moment and he's enjoying it. But in order to enjoy it, he has to control himself. He has to have some self-discipline. How beautiful is that? Have a wonderful, beautiful manifesting week. Put your intentions out on the 4th and see a positive, optimistic future, and that's what you'll get. Okay, Leo, I love you all. Thank you so much for tuning in. Mwah! I'll see you next week. For a personal reading, please email Mary at liveinthesolution.com.